Nothing to be had there. What's new?
I heard you killed Franco. Nice work. But now we got that Carlos on our backs. He doesn't take any nonsense.
What can you tell me about the camp?
Watch out who you tangle with. If you start a fight for no reason, you'll have them all against you. Fast. Most of them are nervous about their gold, and some of the boys are watching out for each other.
How's it going?
You want to know how it's going? I'll tell you how it's going. First, some pirates brought me here on a stormy night. Man, I barfed all over that nutshell. Then Raven locked up the mine because some idiots are too greedy for gold. And then Franco became the leader of the hunters, killing anybody who's against him. I'd say it's going pretty badly.
How did Franco get to be the leader?
Quite simply, he killed Fletcher. He was the leader of the hunters before. Fletcher was okay. Franco's just jerking us all around.
Can you teach me something?
I know a lot about blood flies. I hate those miserable beasts. Even more than I hate Franco. But I know how to tear the stingers and wings from their dead bodies. Yeah, tear them out. Besides that, I know how to remove the secretion from the stinger. If you want, I can teach you all that junk. Of course, nothing is free out here.
Let's deal. Where did you come from?
Well, the same way as you, I suppose. With the pirates, over the sea. The valley here is completely cut off. There's no connection over land.
Right. How's business?
Good. Esteban's death is a reason for some here to celebrate.
I want to become more dexterous.
A dark cloud over the house. The one approaches with blood. Needed to call him. He who sees me. He sees me. Oh no. Go away. Be gone.
Are you all right?
Green novice. I cannot find it.
Here, take this swamp weed.
Not green. Not...
How can I help you?
The green. Green novice. I cannot find it.
Here, take this green novice.
Ah. Oh, my head. Oh, I am Fortuno. What is wrong?
Do you need more swamp weed?
Yes, definitely. I will buy all the swamp weed you can get your hands on. I'll even pay you more for it than Fisk.
I've got swamp weed for you. So tell me, what is wrong with you?
Once, I belonged to the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Everything was all right back then. Fine. We were all condemned criminals. But for us novices, life was free from care.
Hey, I was a prisoner in the Valley of Mines myself. Tell me something new.
I don't remember anything. Darkness lies across my mind.
Come on, concentrate. What happened? When did you come back to your senses?
Raven. I only remember Raven and dark rooms.
What about Raven? What did he do to you?
I'm sorry. It's as though my mind were held prisoner. I don't understand it myself.
There must be a way to refresh your memory.
Yes, maybe there is a way. The gurus knew of various forms of altering the spirit and the will.
Do you remember anything about that?
No, I'm afraid this knowledge vanished with the gurus.
Damn. Well, if there is a way to free your spirit, I'll find it.
It's totally obvious.
And there's more, believe me.
That's exactly what I said.
That will never change.
Hey, you!
That's exactly what I said.
I sent out 3 guys.
All right. Then as far as I'm concerned, you can go in.
It's important that I get to Raven.
Oh, yeah? Do you really think you can make it through to him? His guards have orders not to let anyone in. You'd be dead before you even saw him. So knock that idea out of your head.
What does he know about duty?
Halt!
Get out of my way, guard.
All right, you can pass.
Been there, done that.
So, on your way to the mine?
Yes.
Then watch out for yourself. What?
Why? Are they dead?
They worked themselves to pieces.
Hey, slow down. You aren't getting in there, so beat it.
Get out of my way. I have to see Raven.
No one enters these quarters. Direct orders from Raven himself.
We'll talk again.
You already know what I'll tell you then.
What with?
Hey, do you want to go digging? Then don't forget to stock up with Scatty.
What do I need then?
Well, at the very least, a pickaxe. And some provisions can't hurt. Or how about some healing potions? There are mine crawlers down there.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Filthy thief, just you wait.
From now on,
Never
keep your
try to
paws
steal
off
from
stuff
me
that isn't
again.
yours.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Take a pickaxe in your hand and whack a lump of gold. But many nuggets will shatter that way, I can tell.
Tell me more about gold mining.
Above all, you should know that gold isn't ore. Every digger has his own tricks for knocking some decent. Ultimately, these tricks, besides that, practice makes perfect.
How's business?
Since the tomb has been open, there hasn't been much demand. Raven has no more use for his slaves, and the diggers are taking it easy.
Let's deal. Let's deal. Bloodwin, is he in charge here?
He oversees the mine, but he's almost never down here. He spends most of his time with Raven in the temple.
What exactly does almost never mean?
Last time I saw him was when he came out of the tomb. No, wait. The last time he was here was when he sent the slaves to mine the gold. Unlike Raven, he is very interested in gold.
What sort of tomb?
A cursed, unlucky tomb.
Guardians? Are you talking about creatures of stone, rather flat with a round head?
That's exactly what I mean. They came out of the depths of the stone by the dozen. I knew from the beginning that it wasn't good to dig out the tomb. But Raven was possessed with the idea of digging there. And once the tomb was finally uncovered, he marched in there with his guards.
What did Raven want in the tomb?
You're pretty curious. He was just as curious.
Get to the point.
Well,
Hey, Scatty, not now.
all right. He summoned something. He kept calling out words in a foreign language. Bright light poured out of the tomb, and then I heard a scream that cut right through me. A demonic scream.
And then?
That's all I know. At that moment, Bloodwin came out of the tomb and said I should beat it, and that's what I did. It also didn't take long before Raven and his boys disappeared back into the temple.
Would you like a drink?
A beer would really hit the spot, but maybe Lucia still has a bottle.
There you go.
Oh, that tastes good. Thanks, man. You're my hero.
Who told you that?
Hey,
What does he know about duty?
everything all right?
Nice and regular.
Told you that before.
Hi,
I've got
Hi.
diggers.
Right.
That's totally obvious.
Can you teach me anything about gold mining?
Certainly.
It was his
But if I...
That's why I'm asking.
Sure. But if you can mine
Nobody
more, it's
ever
only...
asked me.
Well,
You might as well give him a share in advance.
I can tell you.
Oh, let's say 50 gold pieces.
Nothing's going to change about that.
teach me something about gold mining.
Simply needs to
Yes. Regular swings will take you forward. And don't always strike at the same spot. Do that, you're up.
That was no big deal.
Everything all...
Nice and regular.
Why haven't I heard about about this before.
Hey,
Say that myself.
What's up?
I'm really slaving away.
hey,
Back at work?
Yeah. Now I'm...
Where do I get a pickaxe?
Go to Huno the Smith. But even if you have a pick, that don't mean that you can get into the mine. If you want to get in, don't even bother...
Say that myself.
Tell me.
Hey, he's the boss.
And you know something about mining?
I'm the best.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. Gold isn't ore. There's one damn important difference. I mean, what woman would hang a chain of ore around her neck? When picking, work from top to bottom. You can work the nuggets loose best that way. There are also diggers who do it the other way around, but it's far more difficult.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure. I've been at this for over 35 years. For you, I'd say you're a genuine digger.
Nobody wants to know. It had to happen sooner or later.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
Nothing to plunder.
Been there, done that.
Do you know anything about the tomb?
yes. The tomb is behind this passage. Just follow the bodies and you'll find it.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
How's it going?
It's too bad that we still have so few slaves. We'll have to get some new ones soon. These guys are totally done in. But I'd rather send the diggers back to work than give these dogs a piece of meat.
Was falling down drunk.
Hey,
I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
I could have told you that before.
That's no secret.
Hey,
How's it going?
I'm cooking a delicious stew for the diggers and guards. But the slaves, they don't get anything. Some stale water and old bread at the most. That won't hurt those city boys.
I couldn't get away with that.
I could have told you that before.
The things I could tell you.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Do you really think?
What does he know about duty?
That's totally obvious.
Hey, where are you going? Do you want to go into this passage?
Well, sure. Why not?
There are even more slaves back there. As far as I'm concerned, you can go in, but don't hit them so hard they can't work anymore. After all, we certainly don't want them just sitting around.
I see.
That is a direct order from Bloodwind.
I thought Raven was the boss here.
Right, but he gave the slaves to Bloodwind.
Hey, you! I've been sent by the water mages. I've come to free you.
Really? And why should I believe you?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Of course I want to get out, but,
Vatra sent me. If that's not enough for you, you can all rot in this hole for all I care.
All right, I believe you.
Really? Wow, that went faster than I thought. Okay, now all we need is a plan.
Trying to flee poses a great risk. William tried and he bought it. Prisoners are peasants and workers. They trust me, but they won't dare to mount an escape.
Will I have to kill all the bandits before you budge at all?
But that would be insane. But that can't be the plan. Just see to it that the guards don't attack us, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay, I'll handle that. Tell the others to get ready. Hey, you! What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, the angle at which you strike is crucial for efficient mining. Not too flat and not too steep. That way, you'll get the nuggets and make your pick hold up forever.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm alive. That's all I care about. If you've got something to discuss...
How are you holding up? I'm beat. Completely worn out. Is it a glorious sunny day or one of those clear nights where 1,000 stars are twinkling? I don't know. Where's the gentle rain of summer? It's the eyes that go first in here.
Hang in there. Your rescue is near.
Thanks. Thanks for your words.
Here, drink this. Here, have some meat stew.
Thank you. I feel a little stronger now. Thanks. That does me good.
How are you now?
Better. Thanks to you, I can feel my strength returning. Hey, what do you want? I'm just an imprisoned worker. I haven't done a thing.
Hey, you!
Hey, I'm all right. Thanks for helping part us. If there's anything you want, talk to Patrick. He's our spokesman.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Are you melting down your gold?
No, I'm washing vegetables. Of course I'm melting down gold, because just imagine, one fine evening Raven comes along and shoves a coin die in my hands. Out of one single gold nugget, I can mint a heap of coins.
How many coins will you give me for one nugget?
Well, I don't know you at all, but I'll make you a special price. For one nugget, I'll give you 10 gold pieces.
Let's haggle. I thought that was a special price.
It is.
Let's trade.
Hey, you!
Back at work?
Yeah.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
For you, a genuine digger.
What does he know about it? Used to say that myself. What does he know about it?
Hey, you!
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
For you, I'd say you're a genuine digger.
Things I can tell. Things would have turned out differently if it had been for us.
Wait a minute.
Is there a problem?
Mine crawlers. Lots and lots of mine crawlers. We've run into a nest here.
Why don't we attack the crawlers?
I asked that too. But the guards had more important things to do. Bloodwind has left it to me to remove this problem.
I don't suppose you're planning to fight the crawlers.
Why should I? So that we can get at the gold in the cave? Bloodwind will just take most of it for himself anyway. And I'm not risking my neck for the little bit I'd get. If you want to fight the crawlers, don't let me stop you. Only don't lure them all out here, okay?
Can you tell me more about Bloodwind?
Yes, he's a gold-hungry bastard. He inspects every new vein and every nugget. He can't go too far out of his way for gold. But we don't mean shit to him.
And otherwise?
He thinks he's the greatest, and can't stand it if someone is better off than he is. Just stay out of his way and don't provoke him.
So, that should be it. The crawlers are finished.
Bloodwind is already on the way. That's what you wanted, isn't it? I mean, you slaughtered the crawlers so Bloodwind would come here. So whatever you're planning, do it now. You killed the mine crawlers? Good. I'll take over now. Go on, beat it.
Wait a minute.
You still aren't gone?
We still have to set something straight. I'm looking for Raven.
Yeah, and what makes you think that Raven wants to talk to you at all? Wait, are you? Is it you? You're the guy we've been looking for the whole time. What are you doing here? You should be long dead.
People are always telling me that.
Those morons all failed, but you won't get past me. This time I'll finish you.
Like I already said, it's Raven I'm looking for. You aren't important to me.
I'll kill you. I've survived every battle so far.
Everything comes to an end.
Ha ha! I'll defeat you all the same. And I survived the explosion of the barrier without a scratch.
You and a lot of other guys, too.
Ha ha! I'll defeat you all the same. You can't defeat me. I'm Raven's best friend. His right hand.
Obviously, he's got no time to be picky.
Ah, you miserable dog!
Enough talk. Let's fight.
It's too late for you anyway. Raven is opening the temple right now. Ha ha ha! Die, bastard!
Shit, I'm out of here. You're in.
You sure showed that bum. Nice work. Then I'll take a look around the cave.
Oh man, my head!
That'll only cause more trouble.
Hey, you! What do you know about Raven?
You won't believe him, and then, oh, Ravens, I can't.
Let's trade.
Treated like that.
You don't have to tell me that.
Exactly what I said.
What are you planning?
What?
Now you've cleared Bloodwind out of the way, too. I'm just asking myself, who's next? Raven? Or me?
Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid of a fight, but I am afraid of the consequences of your actions. This camp is the only thing we have left. It may not have always run to perfection, but it does run. And with every person you kill, another piece of our community breaks up. We are bandits, outcasts, lawbreakers, desperados. Wherever we go, we're hunted, locked up, and killed. There is no better place for us than this. No better time than now.
What are you getting at?
These men need someone to lead them. Who should that be? You? You, who is constantly roaming from place to place?
Then you take over the leadership of the camp.
Okay, but what about Raven?
Raven will soon have other worries. I'll take care of him. Oh, yes, and make sure that the prisoners can leave the camp in peace.
All right. I shall take care of all the guards out here.
You again? You're getting on my nerves.
Here, do you still want to stop me now?
Is that blood one? Oh, that's... Oh. Yes, no, I mean, you can go in.
Nothing to be had there. We'll talk again.
Beat it.
Does he know about duty? You don't have to ask me that. What does he know about duty? That's nothing new.
Show me your wares.
I used to say that myself. They don't raise my rabbits in those things I can tell you. Nobody ever asks me. No idea. You tell me. Nothing's ever going to change that.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones. Give me the next focus.
Of course. Here it is. Was it difficult?
Depends on how you look at it. I could use a bit of support.
I could give you some gold.
It couldn't hurt.
Let's see. Here are a few gold coins. Oh, by the way, before I forget, Satyaras would like to talk to you. You should see him as soon as possible.
It is good you came. We have new discoveries that we must share with you.
Then let's hear it.
The sunken city once bore the name of Jarkandar. There were 5 rulers in the city who shared the power over their people. Each of these rulers had a mansion where he lived and kept his belongings. Therefore, in your search for the relics of the ancient culture, it is crucial that you should search through these mansions.
Where should I look for these mansions?
Riordan has studied the structure of the buildings in Jarkandar. He will tell you where you should look for the mansions.
What if these mansions no longer exist?
If you cannot find the houses, then they presumably sank with the city. However, should they still exist, they would be of inestimable value for our studies.
Why do you need these 5 stone tablets?
The records which we have been able to find in this ruin are incomplete, but the writings of the builders speak of 5 rulers who ruled this city. Each of these rulers had one of these tablets as a symbol of his power. I think these tablets are the key to our questions.
About Raven. I made my way into Raven's quarters.
And? What about Raven?
I came too late. He disappeared into the Adonis temple right before my eyes.
What? That is a catastrophe. Why didn't you follow him?
I couldn't follow Raven. He blocked the entrance from inside.
I must think. The question is, how did Raven get into the temple? And what did he do before he passed through the portal?
He spoke an incantation at the gate.
And before that?
He opened a burial chamber. I only know that he must have performed some sort of ritual there.
A ritual? Yes, that's it. I fear that Raven has made the power of the Guardians of the Dead his own. He got his knowledge of the temple from a spirit. You must go to Mixier and tell him about this.
About the relics. I'll see whether...
Good. May Adonos protect you.
Satyrus sent me. Raven has made his way into the temple and blocked the portal from the inside. Satyrus thinks he got his information about the temple from a ghost.
By Adonos! He must have summoned the high priest Cardamon to ask him about a way into the temple. According to the records, his grave was in the caves under the fortress. You will have to do the same, but you cannot ask Cardamon anymore. The grave of the warrior prince Quahodron is supposed to lie in the west of the valley. You will have to find it and waken Quahodron. It is written in these inscriptions how a believer of Adonos can summon a spirit.
Do you think that'll really work?
I've read a lot of crazy ramblings. For example, the writings of Iberion, the leader of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. But I believe every word of the author of these writings.
The Brotherhood of the Sleeper didn't spread just lies. The Sleeper really existed.
But it wasn't their lies that made them implausible. It was their words as such. They were more confusing than believable. They showed the excessive use of the swamp weed they smoked. It is the seriousness and prudence in the words on this stone tablet that convince me that this man wrote the truth.
Why Quahodron?
Raven has desecrated the grave of Cardamon with his summoning. We can assume that. We shall have to look for another spirit.
Are you really serious?
I want to explore every possibility. Even if there is only a ghost of a chance for us to meet one of the builders, then we have to do it. Raven has managed to do it after all.
Assuming I want to summon this ghost, what do I have to do?
Find Quahodron's grave in the west of the valley. His ghost can be summoned by the words of the Guardians of the Dead, which I have written for you here. That's all. Now you just have to find the grave. Good luck, my son.
Teach me that language.
The high language of the priests. Above all else, each of these.
What would
you have to find? I have.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Hey,
You! Can you teach me something?
Sure, I'm a good hunter. I'll teach you it.
Leave me alone.
hey.
Let's deal.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
I never knew that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That's really not my problem.
I never knew that.
I never knew that.
That's been known a long time.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, he really said that.
The bandits have found a gold mine.
I knew it. That's why they came here. Nobody would volunteer to live in this monster-ridden bog. Good work. Here, I've got something for you.
That's really not my problem.
I agree with you completely.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
I'm no better off myself.
How's it going?
I can't complain. I'm preparing.
What time?
I must. No offense.
Nobody will learn.
Can you?
I'm sorry. I've got.
Don't tell me you know that.
I never knew that.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Thorol, appear to me, Borhodran, ancient leader of the warrior caste.
Why do you disturb my rest, Guardian? Tell me, what do you desire?
The land is plagued by earthquakes. We must do something, or the entire island will sink into the sea.
There is nothing left for us to do. The wrath of Adanos has fallen upon Jarkendar to punish the unbelievers.
Grant me access to the Temple of Adanos.
The temple will remain closed for all eternity. Thus did we in the council decide.
Someone has forced his way into the Temple of Adanos.
Nonsense. I myself sealed the door. It is impossible to pass.
Indeed. What is in the Temple of Adanos?
My greatest sorrow. My greatest disappointment.
The praised wisdom of the ancestors is truly overwhelming.
A man of your standing does not speak to me thus. I cannot free myself of the impression that you are not the one you pretend to be. If you require my aid, answer my question.
Ask away.
I am Quahodran, the old warlord of Jarkendar. You have woken me. To which caste of Jarkendar do you belong?
The Guardians of the Dead.
The abilities of a Guardian of the Dead would have allowed you to waken me, that is true. If you are truly the one you claim to be, you will be able to answer all of my questions. Except for one. Who once protected the people of Jarkendar from enemy attacks?
The warrior caste.
Who can give me a direct order?
The priests.
Who brought the evil upon us?
The warrior caste.
Who has the final word in the Council of Five?
The Guardians of the Dead.
Who alleviates suffering and attends to the ill?
The healers.
Who seal the portal to guard the world from evil?
The healers.
You're wrong.
Ask away.
To which
Who
once protected the people of...
The warrior.
Who can...
The priest.
Who brought...
The warrior caste.
Who has...
The skull.
Who and...
The
Who...
I don't... Now listen here. A truly evil fellow has gained access to the Temple of Adanos. If you don't let me into the temple right now, it will probably be too late and everything will go down the drain.
That cannot be. The High Priest Cardivan and I are the only ones in Jarkendar who know how to open the gate to Adanos' temple.
Well, then your pal Cardamon must have blabbed. I'm telling you the gate was open. I saw it myself.
Well, is truth in your voice, I shall no longer doubt your words.
I should hope so.
Take, then, the password. It is written on this stone tablet. Speak the words at the sealed gate of the temple, and it will open. My time is done. But remember, beware the chambers of Adanos, else your death is certain.
Wait, what about the chambers?
My strength is failing. Farewell. We shall meet again in the realm of the dead.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What the hell are you doing here? I came to the remotest spot on the island because I finally wanted some peace. Civil war, bandit raids, hordes of orcs outside my door. That just wasn't my thing. I've retired from that madness. There may be orcs here, but not very many. And other people. Thank Enos! things?
Wait a minute. I'm searching for stone tablets. You wouldn't happen to have found any.
Yes, but I'm keeping them. They're the only thing there. I may not understand.